but I've recently worked through call it a workflow if you want, using Manus AI and Gamma to streamline production of basically explaining something to a potential tenant buyer for my lease option strategies where I do rent to own properties for people. So just thought I'd walk through that. You can obviously use this for probably any other, hey, explain this to somebody thing that you need them to do, but wanted to go ahead and walk you through that so people can take advantage of some of these really cool tools. Again, I'm an amateur at the AI stuff, so if I can do it, you can do it too. So where we're going to start, I'm going to start my Facebook post. I posted this for one of my properties that I'm almost done renovating here in the Augusta, Georgia area. I've shared this on all the Facebook pages locally, and I'm really trying to find a lease option buyer on it. So I'm advertising it as rent to own. Okay. Here's the kind of terms that I'm putting out there. Obviously, this is very just like, hey, reach out if you have questions. Okay. So I got somebody in my inbox asking if it will load when the internet works again. Boom. Saying, hey, interested in what you've got available, and said, hey, are you interested in rent to own seller finance option? Yes, I am. Can you explain how this works? Now, I have a couple of options here. I can type out a five sentences about like, hey, this is kind of how it works. It's going to be kind of unclear. There's not going to be any cool pictures, whatever. Or I can go to Manus, hop on Manus AI, tell it what I'm doing, ask it to create like a little video script for me. And then also, here's all of my terms, okay? These are not specific terms necessarily, but they are terms that it can work with, okay? And then, boom, it creates everything you told it to create. It tells you about how hard it's thinking and all of that. It created this infographic, which, came with the AI, the normal AI typos and words being jumbled up together and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want that. What I really want is for you to rewrite it for Gamma specifically. And that's exactly what I did. So rewrite it for Gamma as if I was going to have Gamma create a presentation for me. So it did that. Boom. AI prompt for lease options. Blah, 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 blah. Boom. Copy and paste all of that. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Control C, that makes copy. Boom. Now I went to Gamma. This is actually what it ended up producing. I'll walk through exactly how I got here in a second. But basically, I went to Gamma. I told it to create me new with AI, generate from a one-line prompt. I told it to create me a web page. So I'm going to link that, what you were just looking at, to my personal self-branding page. And that way people are going to be able to go to see, hey, what property says, what does Jack do when he's trying to do, rent to own to people? If I want to buy on a rent to own program, what does that look like with Jackson Pierce? So copy paste all of that. Boom. Didn't copy everything. It just starts producing everything for you. And then you hit generate, and it will produce whatever you asked it to produce. So let's say you want it to produce, that was for a presentation. This is for a web page. Let's say you want it to produce social media posts. Let's go ahead and do this because I actually am going to want that. Make a color theme. themes do we got? The theme preview. Hit generate. And you get to watch it create its own thing. Boom. Now I can just save all of these as images and upload them to my story. I can upload them as a post on all the local real estate Facebook pages, all the local yard sale pages, all the local, pretty much any local page. And what you're really trying to do is just get it in front of as many eyeballs as possible. And then people can say, oh, this guy is doing some kind of rent to own thing that I might be interested in. So let me reach out to him, and then that's how you get the attention on what you're doing, so you can get potential tenant buyers to get into your properties. But anyways, that is how I used Gamma and Manus AI together to kind of create this. I'll go back to my home page. This I'm going to add into my personal thing. So I just go here to go publish. Publish site, boom. Now it creates its own gamma.site, and you can actually add that as a hyperlink on another page. Obviously here, I'm probably going to add in a contact me button or something like that. But in the meantime, Gamma produced this whole thing for me, and I didn't have to type anything. So if you guys like that, like using these tools, I have links, invite links for both of these, referral links, and I'd be happy to share them with you guys so that we can, continue growing together using all these cool new AI tools, because there's about 1 million of them, and finding the ones that you like to work with is probably like the hardest part to accomplish right now. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Click down below for those links, and thanks for watching.